only seeing my voice, you know, you can definitely see it when you're acting. If you're not feeling it, you know.
Yeah, for sure. And the thing too is that you have to remember that I think one of the best things that I learned is that the audience is in your side, really. They're not there to like make you feel bad. Like they're there because they want to see you have fun. Because they want to have fun. If they see you that you're having fun, they will have fun.
Wrong.
If they see you that you're freaking out, they're gonna feel really uncomfortable. You know?
Right.
So really, the work is cut out for you because they want you to do really well. They're giving you permission to do what you need to do so that both of you can go on this journey and have a great time. So that changed my mentality as well, because it's really easy at the beginning to be like, oh God, like there's like 100 people there and I have to do this monologue.
Shit. Why did I do this to myself? That's when I start asking, why do I do this to myself?
Yeah.
But you very much love it. You very much are passionate about it, and you discovered this passion for it.
Yeah, because it's yeah, it's scary, but then it's also like that's part of the fun. It's like, you know, yes, at the end, like I did get through it. Like I did. Basically, it's a way for me to win over myself in a way, because every single time I get scared. Every single time, like, oh God, here we go again. Like I can't believe it. And then at the end, I'm like, yeah, like I did it. I just did that.
That's so funny. What do you feel like? Like, describe to me, you know, the feeling. You're out in the backstage, and then, you know, you're preparing yourself to come out. And describe to me the feeling. You know, you're coming out and you see the crowd, and you know, what's going through your head.
So for the last show that I was in, the sketch show, La Carne Asada, shout out to Vanessa Garcia, who is the writer and producing director.
Hola.
For this sketch show, I happened to have, background on sketch show. A sketch show simply means a show that is comprised of many different sketches, right? Okay. So you can say Saturday Night Live style.
Okay.
And all these sketches are written out. So we are performing from scripts, but we're also trying to play into what the audience is doing that night, because obviously every night the audience is a little bit different. I happened to be the only person in that show that had a sketch all to himself. So it was a monologue piece. I was playing a parody of Walter Mercado, and I had to do this. Maybe it felt like a long, when the first time she gave the script to me, it was like 2 pages front and back. And
were you anxious? You're like, fuck.
I was like, darn it. But then I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah. Because it was a lot. It was a lot to memorize. But, you know, part of that whole process is trying to find a groove of like, first of all, how do you even play Walter Mercado? For those of you that know who he is. Because there's the challenge is I don't look like him, I don't sound like him, but maybe there's something that I can do to approximate this idea of Walter Mercado in some exaggerated way, right? And then, of course, how do I say the lines? What I do with my body? Because part of this sketch, I had to go out into the audience and actually interact with audience members. And I have to basically take a tour of the whole room before I come back. And again, I'm by myself. Nobody in the cast is out there with me. They're all backstage when this happens. It's just me and the entire room in a spotlight. And the first time that I did it, I was so nervous because
like right before or
right before. The worst part is right before. Like you don't feel anything during rehearsals. You don't feel anything like an hour before the show. You're like super chill. And then when it's like, you know, 3 minutes before I have to go, then I really start feeling it. And I'm like I want water. Does anybody have water? Just want water, please. Dude.